Our next, the next award will be for the Jack Block Award, and the person who's going to be introducing the introducer is David Funder.
Thank you. I think the way that Skype just now worked was awesome, but this is going to be even better because Jeff McCrae sent an avatar, and very convincing one as well. Jeff McCrae is the winner of the Jack Block Award this year, and I think you probably all know that there's 5 big reasons why. He's the inventor of, he along with Paul Costa, promulgated the Big 5 personality traits as sort of a lingua franca for personality psychology, which had 2 gigantic contributions, not just to personality psychology, but to the entire field of personality and social psychology, and probably for psychology in general. One is that it's, of course, integrated a gigantic amount of disparate research. Allport and Audbert found 17,953 traits in the unabridged English dictionary, and Costa McCrae, with building on previous work, reduced it down to about 5. And not everything fits into the Big 5, but enough fits into it, well enough to be extremely useful. Secondly, it gave, and this is where it's helped the whole field, it's finally gave personality psychology, I've heard this phrase, I'm not sure who came up with it, but gave us a soundbite. It gave personality a soundbite. It gave personality psychology a way to very quickly communicate key findings of a diverse nature by referring to one of the Big 5, and not just to non-personality psychologists and to the world at large. So extroverts experience more positive emotion. We just heard, I had changed my example, agreeable people enjoy reverie more. Conscientious people, this is our favorite, everybody's favorite, conscientious people live longer. The work to establish the Big 5 and its generality across the field was painstaking, creative, and maybe most of all, relentless. And it even went international in an attempt to show the applicability of the Big 5 across many different cultures, and in the process of that, Jeff McCrae turned into one of our most productive and interesting cross-cultural psychologists, and probably the one who certainly has the most cross-cultural data to deal with, and in the process made a bunch of, I think, a number of methodological contributions to how one does cross-cultural research. He is snowed in Baltimore, just like Tim is snowed in Charlottesville, and sent an avatar who is Dr. Gina Sutin, who was a postdoc in the Costa and McCrae NIA lab for several years and is now in the Florida State University College of Medicine. So Dr. Gina Sutin.